Nicole and Lauren. Thank you for coming along today to have a bit more of a discussion about our concerns with Phil and his agitation. Now, Lauren, as you suggested, we did do an Abbey Pain scale, and it did show that Phil was getting some pain. So we referred that to his doctor, and he's starting on some analgesia.
Okay. And since then, I guess, what do you notice about his agitation?
I've noticed he's a lot more settled lately, but he still gets agitated, and when we take him outside I find he really settles down. He loves watching the birds.
All right, okay. Previously, I've worked with Phil and Nicole quite a bit, and we actually used a tool called the Goal Attainment Scale, and I sent you some information about that.
Yeah, I did receive it. I haven't had much of a chance to look at it, so I really don't understand how you used it.
Yeah, so what we do is we look at goals, but they need to be quite achievable goals, and we've had quite a lot of positive success previously. So I thought that maybe we could use that same tool for while Phil's here, and also with some of the challenges that we're having. What do you think might be a goal that we could do while we're here? Because you mentioned going outside, he seems to settle.
Yeah, he also, with all our other goals have been, a lot of them have been around water, like going for a swim and going down to watch the nippers.
Yeah.
If there was some way going outside and involving water in some way might be beneficial for him.
Okay, and what do you think about that?
Look, I guess that's fine in the setting at home, but I would have some concerns about how we're actually going to do that here, and how we'd facilitate that, because with the staffing levels and our time, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, and that's really important when we choose a goal, that we need to make it really achievable and something that we can do here, but also something that involves Nicole and Phil, and something that we can get some positive response from. You mentioned going outside, so how often do you think that maybe we could start with something quite simple and look at that as one goal, that spending time outside on a regular basis? I don't know, how often would you think the goal could be going outside, and then how often do you think would be achievable for that to happen?
Well, we come quite regularly, so we probably could do it once a week.
Yeah, okay. So what do you think about that?
Look, I think that'd work, because if we also shared that schedule with the family, then we could probably say, well, we can do it maybe once a week, and then the family can help us do it on the other visit.
That'd be fantastic. Dad would love that.
Okay, all right. The other thing I was just thinking, something that I've used with another client that's been very successful, is I know that Phil loves water so much, and I know that you can get those quite small blow-up pools, and what do you think about bringing one of those in and actually bringing your kids in and involving them, and maybe then we can even get Phil to maybe put his legs in the water so that he's involved with your kids and get him feeling that water again on his feet. What do you think?
He'd love that.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to make sure it's well supervised, because otherwise I'd be concerned about Phil's safety and the safety of the other residents as well.
Yeah. So maybe that's something that could happen just with family.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not just about getting the feet in the water, but also interacting and watching the grandkids, because I know that Phil, you like interacting with the grandchildren so much, so that's probably a positive thing. How often do you think, what would be achievable for that goal?
For the water goal?
How often would you think?
Because that would take longer, so maybe once a month, and maybe we do the outside the other days, the other times?
Yeah. And I think too, we need to be mindful obviously of the weather as well, so that would influence that. So I think with the little splash pool, we could do that once a month, and then the going outside once a week with the family and once a week with
us,
with
yes.
staff. Okay. So I think what we might do is we might meet again all together in about 8 weeks' time, and in the meantime, Nicole, just give me a ring like you have been doing, and we can have a chat if there's any concerns.
Great, thanks.
And I think, Jeanette, that what I might do is spend some time with you later today, and we can actually go through the goal attainment scale, and we can have a bit of a discussion about that. How does that sound?
That sounds good. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. All right.